Do you wake up stiff, often feeling that grinding pain in your knees? Does climbing stairs feel less like exercise and more like a punishment? If you're over 55, you've probably been told to just walk more, or maybe take a supplement. I'm here today as your trusted health coach and physical therapy expert to tell you a simple truth. Forget the miracle pills. Forget the complicated gym routines. The real culprit destroying your knee health and stealing your independence is not age. It's actually 5 tiny subconscious mistakes you make every single day. Micro mistakes woven into your daily routine. Mistakes you think are harmless, but which are secretly undoing any good work you try to do. If you don't stop these 5 functional flaws, you could be setting yourself up for limited mobility, constant pain, and eventually, the loss of your precious independence. I understand that fear of becoming a burden to your children, the anxiety that comes with not being able to stand or walk freely. But I have great news. By identifying and fixing these 5 micro mistakes, you can start your 7-day reversal challenge right now. The solution is not more pain. The solution is simple, safe, at-home functional movement. This video is your blueprint. I'm going to show you each mistake and, more importantly, give you the direct, low-impact fix to replace it with. Let's start with the silent saboteurs in your living room. Mistake 1. The couch potato collapse. This is the first hidden injury many people over 55 commit daily. It is sitting the wrong way and for too long. I know it feels great to settle into that comfy couch, but when you sit for extended periods, especially with your hips flexed and rounded, you actively train your powerful gluteal and quadricep muscles to shut down. They lose tone and power. This condition is sometimes called gluteal amnesia or muscle atrophy. When your glutes and quads, the primary stabilizers of your entire lower body, are weak, the entire force of your body weight when you stand or walk shifts directly to the vulnerable structures of your knee joint. This creates chronic inflammation and pain. If you sit for more than 30 minutes straight without moving, you are actively increasing the strain on your knees because you are allowing your stabilizers to turn off. The key to long-term independence is being able to transition easily from sitting to standing. The inability to perform that fundamental functional move safely signals a weakness that must be corrected immediately. The fix. Quad sets. The antidote to the couch potato collapse is the simplest and safest knee strengthening exercise there is. It's called the quad set. This is an isometric exercise. Isometric means you flex a muscle, in this case, your quadricep, without actually moving the knee joint. This is critical because it strengthens the quad muscle, the main knee stabilizer, without putting any abrasive friction or compression on the joint itself. Here is how you execute this powerful, low-impact movement. Lie down on your back or sit straight up in a chair, with your legs extended on a solid surface. Place a small, rolled-up towel or small cushion directly under your knee for light support. Now, simply tighten the muscle on the top of your thigh, your quadricep, as hard as you can. The goal is to push the back of your knee down into the towel. Hold that intense, powerful contraction for a slow count of 5. Relax the muscle completely. It is vital that you do not lift your heel off the ground. The only thing moving is the internal tightening of the muscle above the knee. Research shows that performing quad sets for 10 repetitions, 3 times a day, is one of the most effective and safest ways to immediately begin stabilizing a painful knee. This isometric action is your new default movement, something you do after any period of sitting to immediately wake up your quads before you try to stand or walk. Mistake 2. Standing rigidly for too long. We've all done it. Stood stiffly at the kitchen sink preparing dinner, stood watching the news, or stood waiting in line at the grocery store. But standing rigidly for long periods with your knees locked straight places constant, steady, and unnatural pressure on the joint cartilage. This mechanical compression prevents the synovial fluid, the natural lubricant and shock absorber of your knee, from circulating properly and reaching the areas that need it most. Your knee joint is designed to be mobile. It loves movement and hates static stillness. When you lock your knees straight and stand stiffly, you're essentially squeezing the vital, nourishing fluid out of the joint area. This continuous compression leads directly to stiffness, chronic pain, and accelerated wear and tear of the cartilage over time. The fix: heel slides. Heel slides gently and safely reintroduce movement and promote essential blood flow and synovial fluid circulation, actively lubricating the knee joint. This is a fantastic way to warm up your knees without any high impact or weight bearing. To perform the heel slide, lie on your back on a firm surface or sit upright on a hard chair with your feet flat on the floor. Keeping your heel on the floor or the supporting surface, slowly slide your heel toward your buttock, gently bending your knee as far as is comfortable for you. Remember this golden rule: no sharp pain. This movement should only provide a gentle stretch and relief. Hold this position for 2 slow seconds at the point of maximum comfort and stretch. Slowly slide your heel back to the starting position, extending the leg completely. Perform this crucial movement 10 times, 3 times a day. Heel slides should always be done before you stand up after sitting for a long time, and they are especially vital first thing in the morning to fight the stiffness that builds overnight. This simple action is a game changer for restoring your knee's natural range of motion and overall health. Mistake 3: pushing stairs with quads only. Stairs are a daily necessity for many, but they are a massive source of chronic knee pain when done incorrectly. The problem is that most people rely almost entirely on their quadriceps, the large front thigh muscle, to pull themselves up the stairs. This flawed mechanic concentrates all the massive force right around the vulnerable kneecap, leading to extreme compression. This continuous compression and grinding action, step after step, is precisely why your knees scream at you after just a few flights. The secret to safe stair climbing is recognizing that stairs are fundamentally a gluteal and hip exercise, not just a quad exercise. When you consciously engage your powerful hip and thigh muscles properly, you divert the majority of the force away from the vulnerable knee joint. You must engage your power center, the strong glutes, to carry and push you up, sparing the knees. The fix: straight leg raises. Sideways variation. To correct this functional flaw, we need to activate and strengthen the supporting cast, the hip flexors, and most importantly, the glutes. The straight leg raise, particularly the sideways variation, is arguably the best low-impact exercise for achieving this critical stabilization. This exercise is excellent because it isolates these hip muscles and prevents the knee joint from bearing any weight or excessive bending, making it extremely safe for even severely painful knees. Lie on your side, keeping both legs perfectly straight and stacked on top of one another. Slowly lift the top leg directly upwards, just about a foot off the ground. You should feel this work deep in the side of your hip. This is your gluteus medius firing. Hold for 5 full seconds. Lower slowly and with control. Repeat 10 to 15 times, then switch sides. This sideways motion is essential because it targets the gluteus medius, a small but absolutely crucial muscle in your hip that is solely responsible for stabilizing your pelvis and preventing your knee from collapsing inward when you walk or climb stairs. Strong glutes equal safe knees. Mistake 4: carrying weight unevenly. Think closely about your daily routine. Carrying a heavy grocery bag always on one side, carrying a purse or briefcase on one shoulder, or even just constantly leaning and shifting your body weight to one side while standing. Any consistent uneven weight distribution inevitably throws your pelvis and hip alignment off-center. When your hips tilt, the functional alignment of your kneecap, technically known as the patella, is negatively altered. This flawed tracking leads to what physical therapists call patellofemoral pain syndrome, which is essentially the grinding of the kneecap against the thigh bone, a direct result of imbalanced forces. Uneven carrying is a destructive functional flaw that must be corrected to save your knee alignment. The fix: hamstring curls. To correct these functional flaws and promote balanced muscle engagement, we need strong hamstrings, the crucial back thigh muscles. The hamstrings work in a critical balanced tandem with the quads. When the quads are too dominant, a common issue, the hamstrings pull the knee backwards, pulling the joint into an unnatural imbalance. The hamstring curl helps perfectly balance the front and back of the thigh, allowing the muscles to distribute impact force and pressure much better and more evenly. Lie flat on your stomach. Keep your head down and your arms relaxed by your side. Slowly bend one knee, bringing your heel towards your buttock as far as you comfortably can. You should feel a strong contraction in the back of your thigh. Hold that peak contraction for 5 seconds. Slowly lower your leg back down. Repeat this movement 10 times, then switch legs. This move strengthens the often neglected rear thigh, which acts as a powerful brake and shock absorber for the knee joint during walking and standing. This is a critical step toward balanced, stable, and pain-free knees. Mistake 5. Walking gait and wrong footwear. This final mistake is the biggest offender for seniors trying to stay active and mobile. The common, widely accepted belief is that any walking is good walking. But the reality is that walking incorrectly is often worse than not walking at all, because it instills repetitive destructive forces. Micro mistake A: the toe-first stumble. When you feel chronic knee pain, your natural instinct is often to tiptoe, to land on your toes or the ball of your foot first, in a subconscious effort to avoid heel impact. However, a healthy walking gait must begin with a heel strike. The heel strike distributes the heavy impact force up through the larger, stronger structures of your body: your tibia, your femur, and, most importantly, your hips and glutes. When you walk toe first, you bypass this vital protective distribution system, and the impact energy compresses directly into your already compromised knee joint. This micro-mistake is a chronic stressor. Micro-mistake B: the wrong comfort shoes. I know you love your worn-out, super soft shoes. They feel familiar and easy. But old, excessively soft, or poorly supported footwear is a disaster for knee pain. They lack the necessary arch support and structural rigidity, causing your ankle and foot to collapse inward, a movement known as overpronation. This pronation, in turn, causes your knee to track incorrectly and inwardly. This incorrect tracking is another form of patellofemoral pain, the constant, damaging grinding of the kneecap over time. The ultimate fix: chair squats, mini squats. This is the king of functional movements and the ultimate antidote to all 5 daily micro-mistakes. Chair squats, or mini squats, are absolutely non-negotiable for building the fundamental strength required for every essential daily activity. Getting out of a car safely, standing up from the toilet without help, or walking confidently for long distances. The goal is to practice the fundamental movement pattern of sitting and standing safely, training your hips and glutes to fire properly and efficiently. Stand in front of a sturdy, stable chair or bench. Place your feet shoulder-width apart. Keep your chest high, engage your core, and look straight ahead to maintain a neutral spine. Slowly begin to lower your buttock towards the chair, as if you are about to sit down, but only go about 1/3 of the way down. Crucial technical point: your knees should never extend forward past your toes. This keeps the stress off the kneecap. Push powerfully through your heels and squeeze your glutes hard as you return to the fully standing position. Perform 10 perfect repetitions for 3 sets daily. Mini squats teach your body how to use your glutes, the powerful shock absorbers of your entire lower body, to move and carry weight, effectively saving your knees from destructive daily stress. This functional movement, combined with the 4 stabilizing exercises we learned, is the foundation of your 7-day reversal challenge and the key to long-term independence. The 7-day reversal protocol and nighttime optimization. The reason I call this a 7-day challenge is not that the pain will vanish entirely, but because medical research clearly suggests that within 7 days of consistent, low-impact muscle activation, you will notice a measurable improvement in range of motion and a significant decrease in stiffness. This quick, noticeable relief is exactly what keeps you motivated to build the long-term strength that truly heals. The 7-Day Protocol. Movement over medicine. Days 1 and 2. Focus on range of motion and activation. Perform 3 sets of 10 repetitions of quad sets and heel slides at least 3 times a day. The goal is to simply wake up the dormant muscles and actively lubricate the joints without any intensity. Consciously replace your static standing time with constant, subtle movement. Days 3 and 4. Introduce supporting strength. Add 3 sets of 10 repetitions of straight leg raises, forward and sideways, and hamstring curls. Focus intently on feeling the muscles in your hip and the back of your thigh, working to shift the workload away from the knee joint. Days 5, 6, and 7. Functional integration. Maintain all previous exercises. Introduce 3 sets of 10 repetitions of chair squats, mini squats. Focus on performing 10 perfect repetitions, emphasizing a slow, controlled descent and a powerful glute contraction on the way up. During this week, constantly monitor your sitting and walking habits to consciously fix the 5 micro mistakes we identified. Nighttime optimization. Fueling repair while you sleep. For the first 4 days, you may experience mild muscle soreness. This is a positive sign that your muscles are responding and building. But to truly accelerate the 7-day challenge, you must optimize your body's natural repair cycle that happens while you sleep. Your body rebuilds muscle and repairs micro tears through a process called protein synthesis. It cannot do this effectively without the right raw materials available at the right time. Research in senior health clearly suggests 2 nutritional powerhouses that dramatically enhance this nighttime recovery and help optimize muscle repair while you sleep. Powerhouse 1. Magnesium. Magnesium is nature's universal relaxant. It plays a role in hundreds of bodily functions, including essential muscle and nerve function. It is absolutely essential for reducing muscle cramps and unnecessary tension, both of which contribute directly to morning stiffness and chronic knee pain. Taking a bioavailable form of magnesium before bed can help your muscles fully relax and enter a deeper, more restorative state of repair. Powerhouse 2. High-quality protein. Yes, I'm talking about protein before bed. Consuming a small, easily digestible portion of high-quality protein, such as a small Greek yogurt or a whey protein shake mixed with water, about 30 minutes before sleep, provides the amino acid building blocks necessary for that critical overnight muscle repair. This small dose helps prevent the natural catabolic state, or muscle breakdown, that can occur during long periods of fasting overnight. By combining the 5 corrective functional movements with this nighttime optimization strategy, you are giving your knees the best possible chance to reduce pain, rebuild strength, and reclaim your full mobility in just 1 week. We've covered 5 destructive functional flaws that you may have been unknowingly committing for years. The tight compression from sitting too long and the resulting muscle atrophy, the stiffness caused by rigid standing and the lack of synovial circulation, the imbalance created by one-sided carrying habits, the destructive forces of improper stair climbing using only your quads, and the total breakdown from poor walking mechanics and worn-out footwear. But now, you are armed with the 5 simple, safe, and low-impact at-home fixes: the quad set, heel slides, straight leg raises, hamstring curls, and the powerful mini squat. These movements are the keys to reclaiming your mobility, your confidence, and, most importantly, your independence. Your knees are not meant to fail. They are designed to be stable, and you have the power to make them so. So, I have a question for you, and I want you to share your answer in the comments below. Out of these 5 habits, which one are you most surprised you've been doing wrong for decades? Tell me below. Your feedback fuels this community and helps us all stay motivated and connected. And now that you are actively fixing the destructive habits in your daily routine, you need to fuel those new, stabilizing muscles correctly. Click the video link right here on your screen next. It's called Forget protein powder. Eat this food to reverse muscle loss overnight. Knee support nutrition. That video will give you the exact nutritional roadmap to pair with these exercises for maximum healing and muscle support. Thank you for trusting me with your health. Now go move and reclaim your independence. And remember to consult with your doctor or physical therapist before starting any new exercise or nutritional program.